The Chinese people cannot be cowed by the atom bomb. China and Finland are friendly countries. Our relations are based on the 5 principles of peaceful coexistence. China and Finland have never come into conflict. In the past, China's wars with European countries were only with Britain, France, Germany, Tsarist Russia, Italy, the Austro-Hungarian Empire and Holland. These countries all came from afar to commit aggressions against China, as in the invasions by the Anglo-French Allied forces and by the Allied forces of the 8 powers, including the United States and Japan. 16 countries took part in the war of aggression against Korea, including Turkey and Luxembourg. All these aggressor countries claim to be peace-loving while branding Korea and China as aggressors. Today, the danger of a world war and the threats to China come mainly from the warmongers in the United States. They have occupied our Taiwan and the Taiwan Straits and are contemplating an atomic war. We have 2 principles: first, we don't want war; second, we will strike back resolutely if anyone invades us. This is what we teach the members of the Communist Party and the whole nation. The Chinese people are not to be cowed by U.S. atomic blackmail. Our country has a population of 600 million and an area of 9,600,000 square kilometers. The United States cannot annihilate the Chinese nation with its small stack of atom bombs. Even if the U.S. atom bombs were so powerful that, when dropped on China, they would make a hole right through the earth, or even blow it up, that would hardly mean anything to the universe as a whole, though it might be a major event for the solar system. We have an expression, millet plus rifles. In the case of the United States, it is planes plus the A-bomb. However, if the United States with its planes plus the A-bomb is to launch a war of aggression against China, then China with its millet plus rifles is sure to emerge the victor. The people of the whole world will support us. As a result of World War I, the Tsar, the landlords and the capitalists in Russia were wiped out. As a result of World War II, Chiang Kai-shek and the landlords were overthrown in China and the East European countries, and a number of countries in Asia were liberated. Should the United States launch a 3rd World War, and supposing it lasted 8 or 10 years, the result would be the elimination of the ruling classes in the United States, Britain and the other accomplice countries, and the transformation of most of the world into countries led by communist parties. World wars end not in favor of the warmongers but in favor of the communist parties and the revolutionary people in all lands. If the warmongers are to make war, then they mustn't blame us for making revolution or engaging in subversive activities, as they keep saying all the time. If they desist from war, they can survive a little longer on this earth. But the sooner they make war, the sooner they will be wiped from the face of the earth. Then a People's United Nations would be set up, maybe in Shanghai, maybe somewhere in Europe, or it might be set up again in New York, provided the U.S. warmongers had been wiped out.